a young traveler, vanishing without a trace in one of America's most infamous hotels. Weeks later, her body is found in a rooftop water tank, a location few could access. Was it a tragic accident? Or the perfect crime hidden in plain sight? This is the case of Elisa Lam and the mystery of the Cecil Hotel. In January 2013, 21-year-old Canadian student Elisa Lam arrived in Los Angeles for what was meant to be an adventure. She stayed at the Cecil Hotel, a building with a long and troubled history. Over the years, the Cecil had been home to murders, suicides, and even serial killers, a dark past that loomed over its reputation. On January 31st, Elisa was last seen alive. The following day, she failed to check out. Her family, unable to reach her, reported her missing. Police began their search, combing the hotel floor by floor. No sign of Elisa. Then came the footage. Hotel security released this video from the night of her disappearance. In it, Elisa enters an elevator, presses multiple buttons, waits. The doors remain open. She leans out, looks both ways, steps back inside, then outside again. Her hands make odd, deliberate movements, as though she's talking to or hiding from someone. Viewers around the world were captivated and disturbed. For 19 days, Elisa's whereabouts were a mystery. Then came a disturbing discovery. Guests had complained about low water pressure and an unusual taste. A maintenance worker checked the rooftop tanks. Inside one of them, floating lifeless, was Elisa Lam. The tanks were heavy and difficult to access. The hotel roof required a locked door and an alarm system. So how did she get there? And how did no one see or hear her? The coroner ruled her death an accidental drowning, noting her bipolar disorder as a contributing factor. No alcohol or illegal drugs were found in her system. But many weren't convinced. Some suggested she was being chased and climbed into the tank to hide. Others suspected an employee or guest may have lured her there. A few even linked her death to the Cecil's history of violent crime. Were the odd details. Why did the elevator doors stay open for so long? Who, or what, was she looking at in the hallway? Was there someone just out of frame? Or was her behavior a sign of a mental health crisis that ended in tragedy? Over a decade later, the case of Elisa Lam remains unsolved in the eyes of the public. Was it an accident? Or a crime carefully disguised as one? The truth may still be hidden in the shadows of the Cecil Hotel. If you have a theory on what happened to Elisa Lam, share it in the comments below. And remember, in every mystery, there's always more beneath the surface.